How much will Medicaid let me keep?
Well, the big answer in this area and many others is it depends. If you are a single person, then in Pennsylvania, they look at the difference between incomes. If you have a higher income, relatively speaking, they allow you to keep $2,400 in your own name. If you have lower income, they allow you to keep $8,000 in your own name. There's a history behind that, which I don't need to go into at this point, but that doesn't mean that that's all that's left. You need to know that even as a single person, and even if you don't plan on doing any kind of special planning, you can set up, for instance, a prepaid burial reserve that can be exempted. You wouldn't want your family to have to pay after you pass. You want to get that money aside. You may also have term life insurance that could go to a family member, and we can explain how that works because it has no cash value during your lifetime. So there are many different issues regarding that. Now, if you are married, then assets can be transferred to your spouse, and then we do planning with your spouse. And there's a good bit more that your spouse is allowed to keep, but that depends on the plan. And we work with families so that they decide what route they want to take. We give the suggestions, but in the end, the family decides how the money should be spent. The spouse, by the way, in basic terms, is allowed to keep half of the assets up to a maximum of about $122,000. But that's of liquid assets. But then I had explained before about exempt assets like the house and so on.